Random battles to the top. We are in the top 50, 2276. I think we're a little lower than the last episode. There's been a bit of a break where I've been playing off screen rather. So we're still pretty high. I mean, I think number one is Michael back at 2486, which is 200 points away. The real struggle is getting into the 2400s. Once you get there, you can kind of pull through. But you can see it takes a long time to get a game because when you're high up, it's hard to matchmake because there's very few people around your elo range. Okay, we got a game. Okay. No. Spidops is bad. Do I have Sticky Web? Oh, I'm weak to Sticky Web. Chestnut, weak. Greninja, weak. Arcanine, not weak. Charizard, not weak. Ampharos, weak. So this is tough. We'll take damage. We'll have to take damage here. They'll get up Sticky Web, but we can't stop that from happening. The one thing I don't like about random battles is how Sticky Web and Toxic Spikes can dominate a game. Can is the key word. Sometimes it doesn't, but it's such a matchup swinger that I don't know how you would fix it because the whole point is random battles, right? It is random. I don't know. I don't even know. Like, say if somebody has a Sticky Web Pokemon, you're guaranteed to have a Rapid Spin Pokemon in response. I don't know if that's like a good solution, Rapid Spin or Defog, for example. I'm not sure if that's a good solution because then it might be too linear. Like, the whole point is random battle, so you do accept that when you play. But let me know, do you have a good solution to Sticky Web and Toxic Spikes occasionally being really, really, really good? I don't think I have a good solution. They go to Rotom straight, okay? 195, we outspeed. No item reveal, definitely Choice Scarf. I can't stop the Volt Switch from coming in. I can't stop the Trick either. I'm gonna go to Ampharos here. Okay, did they Trick? They do Trick. That's actually good for me, because one of the Pokemon that can do well versus Sticky Web is Articuno, and you lost a Pokemon that can outspeed it. We'll Volt now. If they have a ground type, I'm not too concerned because I have a Chestnut and an Articuno, so I want to find out. Okay, they go to Giratina. Okay. How do I attack the Giratina? Articuno feels okay with the type advantage. Ice versus Dragon. Articuno might be able to win this matchup for me. It depends on if this is a Calm Mind variant or not. And even if it is a Calm Mind variant, I bet I have odds to freeze or crit through Giratina. Willow, great, okay. Let's Roost. Now we're in a good spot. Okay. What are they doing? That's not going to break. Okay. So maybe this matchup isn't as bad as I thought. We have Articuno versus 3 Pokemon that are going to lose to it. 38, that's fine. We always substitute. They never break substitute, and we actually outstall it because of the pressure ability. They go to Infernape. That's 4 Pokemon weak to Articuno. 4 Pokemon weak to Articuno. This is actually pretty great. How are they going to break through? Yeah, they're going to lose 1 Pokemon just to get rid of Articuno's substitute. And I can always get that substitute back versus a Pokemon like Giratina, for example. They can't trick me. I'm going to Roost. No, it's Specs. It can't trick me. It's Choice Specs. Okay. I'm just going to go Ampharos. If they Volt, that's fine. Okay. Okay, that's good for me. Now I get a free Volt. If they go Giratina, I can substitute again, which is good. They go to Vaporeon. That is another Pokemon weak to Articuno because of Freeze Dry. Okay. They could have Calm Mind. Okay. Scald is in... yeah, they're a little weak to Articuno. Just a little bit, you know? I'm a little scared of Calm Mind. They Terra Ghost immediately. Okay, that's good information to have, that they're going to Terra Ghost. Now they're weak to Greninja, which is good. If I Roost, I can get Scald Burned. Brave Bird actually knocks out Vaporeon here. I'm going to substitute. Brave Bird does knock out Vaporeon. I could have gone for it. They have Calm Mind. I'll have to... okay, this is getting a little tricky. I think 24 Skulls, I can actually outstall that. With Substitute. I think I actually outstall that. Possibly, anyway. Maybe. If I get Scald Burn, no, but... Okay, I'm gonna have to risk a Scald Burn here. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna risk anything. Yeah, look how fast it's running out. 16 now. Okay. Maybe this isn't a good decision. Maybe this is not a good decision. Should I go to Chestnut? I mean, they're already halfway. I might as well commit. But if I lose too many roosts, it's not good either. So I have 4 roosts, which means I can... The problem is Scald Burn. I don't want to get Scald Burned. 4 roost means I can stall out 4 Scald, right? Let's try one more. Okay, that's actually very bad from them, because now I substitute and I can stall even more. Because look at that, now they have to break substitute, that's a big problem. Go for a freeze, doesn't really affect anything. Okay. Yeah, and eventually we stall it out of PP. Okay. Yeah, and we can always roost on Pokemon like Giratina. Okay, we have one more in us, yeah? Okay. Now we go to Chestnut, and they're gonna run out of Scald. Yep. And if they knock out Chestnut here, then Articuno is gonna heal up all the way back. And Articuno is back. It's low HP, but it's back. Okay. They go to Rotom-Wash. They're gonna Volt again. Freeze Dry doesn't KO yet. Let's go to Ampharos here. If I can also get a Battle Bond with Greninja, I'm good there too, because I finally get the speed if I do that. This Pokemon cannot touch me. But they can Wish. Do I go Greninja? I think I go Greninja. The Rotom might be a problem here. They can live the hit. Go back to Ampharos. They're going to go to Rotom. Now let's Volt. Okay, they went for that. Are they in range of Articuno now? Now they're in range of Articuno. Okay, got that. Substitute. We can freeze dry everything coming in. Yeah. Okay, Hawlucha. Paints to Brave Bird, GG. That took a little longer. I'm not sure if it was... I'm not sure if, what am I saying? I'm not sure if trying to stall out Scald was correct. Maybe we could have got a Chestnut early, or Greninja early. Because what we did was we kind of let it get out of hand. We could have gone Greninja on the Vaporeon as it Terra Ghosted, and then hit it with Dark Pulses again and again. That could have been what we should have done. Sticky Web, do we have it? Focus Sash? We do, okay. Let's get that up. We have good Sticky Web abusers too. Staraptor with Band. That's Tinkatintu with Swords Dance. Yeah, overall good. They're gonna get T-Spikes up maybe. And I can't stop that, so. Discharge. That did a lot of damage. Arboliva is fine here. Okay. Energy Ball, Hyper Voice, both are fine. We'll go Hyper Voice. Generally, because normal, I think, is a little better than grass, I believe. Doesn't really matter, but... Oh, they have an Arboliva too. 40? So it's that substitute variant, but Hyper Voice goes through substitute. Can they damage me? They can Hyper Voice too. Okay. How do I want to play it? I'm gonna go to Tinkaton on Hyper Voice. Did they get a T-Spike up? I forgot. They did. They did get a T-Spike up. Yeah, I can't handle that. Okay. Now they have to switch, otherwise Knockoff is going to remove their Citrus Berry, or they're going to let me remove it. Okay. Don't think that's an amazing play. Go to Pink Urchin. Why don't I have Double Edge? Okay. Well, Close Combat's the only move that can KO. And we'll take Arboliva. Okay. I'm not sure I agree with keeping Pink Urchin alive. It's not very valuable, because you already know I have Arboliva and stuff. They have Passimian, which is terrifying. Okay. Well, I have Rubombi, so it's not that bad. In fact, it's not bad at all. We have Bombardier, Rubombi, Staraptor. Okay. Tinkaton... I mean, I have to give up something here. So do I go Rubombi? I think if I have to give up a Pokemon, I might as well give up Rubombi. Yeah, that's fine. The Gunk Shot. Do I go Tinkaton? Gunk Shot is only choice variant. So I'll go Tinkaton. Yeah, it's only a choice variant that can have... No, wait. Bulky setup can have Gunk Shot too. Maybe this was a mistake. We'll play rough here. That's fine. We'll go to Bombardier now or Staraptor. We'll go Bombardier. The reason Bombardier and not Staraptor is if I get a KO, I don't want Pink Urchin to get momentum back. Because if I go to Staraptor, I'm locked into an attack, so Brave Bird into Pink Urchin. Yeah, so the difference here is now I can switch moves if I want to. No recoil for me. Not going to Brave Bird again. 4-on-4, we have Sticky Web though, and we have... But they have T-Spikes, which is good versus Arboliva. They go to Magearna, which is terrifying. I lose to Magearna. Do I have to Terra Rock? How do I beat Magearna? Oh no, I lose to Magearna. Is it Staraptor maybe? Okay, let's say Magearna gets off a Shift Gear. They're at 219, which outspeeds my entire team. Okay. If they have Shift Gear, they outspeed everything, so I have to be aware of that. It might be time to Staraptor Terra Fighting. Doesn't even do a lot of damage. I can knock off to remove an item maybe. But even then I'm too slow to develop. Arboliva with Earth Power maybe? That could be the idea. Okay, let's knock off, remove a weakness policy, then go to Arboliva. Okay. Okay, they get the KO immediately. But they don't have a speed boost, so I think Arboliva is fine here. They don't have a speed boost, yeah. And looking ahead, their Passimian is actually a speed tie with Arboliva after Sticky Web. This is a speed tie, which is interesting. Okay. I think giving up Bombardier for removing weakness policy is overall a good trade. They have a Roaring Moon. Okay. 34 is not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. I wonder. Is it time? Nah, Passimian struggles because of... Let's go to Staraptor. Or... Do I go to Staraptor or do I just Strength Sap here? Okay, I died anyway. Do I bulk up Passimian here? This is banded. Bulk up Drain Punch. And I have Grassy Terrain helping me out. Okay. Not enough. Do I Drain or do I bulk up one more time? Really depends on the Magearna. If I bulk up one more time, I think I'm gonna go for it. Come on. Okay, now let's Drain Punch. Okay. Let's see what they try and do now. I'm not sure if they go to Magearna right now, though. They go to Magearna. Okay. Terra Dark does not help me at all. Time to Drain Punch. Okay. They shift gear. They're gonna Floor Cannon. Do I go to Staraptor? On Floor Cannon? Try and bait it in? $219. Staraptor's Quick Attack. How much does Staraptor's Quick Attack do? Not enough. I'm going to try to bait in Floor Cannon. Okay. We're dropping their special attack. They're going to Thunderbolt. Right? I mean, they could be anything here. Okay, let's try... I don't think this is winning. This is not winning at all. We might have to go for a Floor Cannon dodge. This is not winning at all. So I go to Passim. This is not winning. We'll have to do something crazy. Let's just close combat. Okay, Thunderbolt. We don't win now. Yeah, the Magearna was always tough, but we did give up Tinkaton. If I had known that Tinkaton would have been that valuable, I wouldn't have given it up, but that's hindsight. Zangoose into Slowbro. So I go Zarude. They can T-Wave me, which might happen. They could also Scald. I'm gonna go to Zarude. I want to keep Zangoose alive. They Scald, don't burn me. Okay, good. Now we have a Banded knockoff. 90? Are they really fishing Scald? No, that's at least respectable that they're going for damage. If they Scalded again there, that would have been tight. But now we have Banded knockoffs coming in. Not sure how they can handle that. Okay, they're going to give up Slowbro, always a good Pokemon to get rid of because regen is extremely annoying. Always a good Pokemon to get rid of. Early lead, but we did give up kind of a lot of HP. Iron Jugulus. I have Iron Thorns, which is kind of a counter. They might even U-turn. I'm fine with that. That's fine. Do we know any information? No, it could be Scarf or Specs. We don't know anything new. Shaman? Okay. Como? Oh, this is tough. This is pretty tough. Do I have Assault Vest? I don't outspeed it with anything. Cramorant. I have a team that entirely loses to Shaman. I think I'm just going to Spike here. We faint. Was that Life Orb? No, that was just lucky then. Okay. Let's go to Como now. They go for it? Do they get it? No. Okay. Well, now I don't even knock them out. But I have a defense boost. Okay. They go to Golden Go. They had a counter. They had a complete counter. Okay. Leftovers revealed. I mean, let's just go for it. We needed that. Do they have recover? They do. We need one more. Not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm not sure how we beat the Shaman. The one way to beat the Shaman is Como, but they have a Golden Go. So that's not gonna work. How else can we beat Shaman? Hariyama with the bulk up maybe, but even then. I mean, everything is outsped, and we don't have anything that can resist it. Maybe a Terra type? I mean, not really. Okay, that's a step. Getting leftovers knocked off. Let's try Zangoose now. No, it's a little... We need to get burnt for Zangoose to work. Okay. Or, sorry, poison, but yeah. Okay, let's Swords Dance knockoff. Okay. Do I Facade? This is not Colbur. They know I'm knockoff. Do I Facade into Iron Jugulis? That was terrible. I didn't think they would give up Palisand like that. Then again, maybe going hard Jugulis is a bad idea too. I got greedy there. I'm gonna have to rely on... They give up Shaman. A little too late, but... Maybe... Cramorant here now. Okay. Ooh, Surf for damage, yes. I mean, I don't think we played well, but the Shaman matchup is terrible. We have... Okay, that's good. 57 crit? You're gonna get hit by T-Wave. I think I like Hariyama for that. Okay. Do I close combat predicting Jugulis again? Probably not worth it. But I can't imagine them losing Golden Go when they kind of need it for Cramorant. Terra Normal, okay. I could do that, Terra Normal Facade, to get rid of my flying type weakness when Jugulis comes in. Yeah, I think knockoff is fine. Okay. Okay. We outspeed Palisand, right? We do. We go to Jugulis. I don't think the time is right. Yeah, Hurricane knocks us out anyway. Maybe it doesn't? It does, okay. Surf for damage, I don't know if they are choice specs. Come on. No, if we at least hit the surf there, we trigger Cramorant's ability. But okay, we'll hit it now though. Okay, we trigger Cramorant's ability now. That's going to be paralyzed. Okay, now we have a shot. Now we have a shot of winning the game. Okay. Palisand? Nah, we never win. Knockoff is too weak. Critical hit? Okay. The final Pokemon. Darkrai? Oh, we might win. They're probably gonna... Oh, this is tough. We don't win. We don't win, I don't think. But if they Terra Poison, we want to hit it with a Facade, not a close combat. Come on. Nah, they have Substitute. If they didn't have Substitute, we would have won. Almost. And we drop, like, literally going 1 and 2, but you lose all of your elo is so miserable about High Ladder. It's very annoying. I understand why, but very annoying to lose that much elo every time you lose a game. Another Spidops lead. We're kind of annoyed by it, but not too much. Go Bandit. We'll go Staraptor. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Gravebird's coming in. Armarouge, that's bad for me. Okay. Skeledirge, I guess? Let's go Skeledirge. Good, good. That did a lot of damage for a resisted attack, so-called. Let's slack off here. Okay. Keep myself healthy. Spidops might come back in, not sure, but... Heavy Duty Boot Flame Charge is at least viable. It can win a game, to be honest. Okay. They go to Groudon. I'm gonna go to... Staraptor? No. Do I Terra Water immediately? I'm gonna go Staraptor on a ground type move. Okay, now I'm gonna U-turn into Intimidate. Okay. And Flare Blitz is a 1-8 KO. Okay, good. I'm trying to open up the Skeledirge win, basically. Go to Cresselia now. That's strong. We'll have to give up Cresselia here. Or maybe we don't. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting knocked off. That's fine. That's strong, though. Knock off U-turn combo. Frostmoth, but I have so many good defensive Pokemon. That's fine. We'll go to Grafai here. Skeledirge is probably going to win the game. Go to Spidops, okay. We outspeed, which is good. I don't want to get knocked off. We'll U-turn. Go to Tauros here. Okay, now we have a... I'm going to try and Stone Edge to catch Armarouge. Yeah, okay. Come on. Almost. Okay. Well, now we have to give up a Pokemon. Weak Shadow Ball now, yeah. Okay, we can heal on Spidops, I think. I think we've overall played fine. But now what? Furret, okay. Not that bad, to be honest. We can... I'm scared of Tidy Up. They're gonna knock off... I want to keep Grafai healthy for Frostmoth. I'm gonna go to Cresselia here. Okay. Life Orb. Let's just get damage then. Okay, they don't. Do I Terra Flying? I think I do. I want the power to come in. Because Furret is high level, so you really need power to get through. Okay, they're going to give up Spidops here, that's good. Now what? I don't think I'll find a way to heal up Skeleturge anymore. Let's go to Grafai. They should be scared of Gunk Shot. No, if they're scared of Gunk Shot, I always do it. There's no reason not to do it. Okay, good. We Gunk Shot again. Or that's very bad for me. Yep. Okay. Well, we do outspeed it because we are Scarfed. Okay. Problem solved. There we go. I was a little scared there, but we had it with Staraptor. Alright, we end at 2249. Net negative. But we will continue tomorrow.